So the date down for this session is Tuesday, but this part of the session was actually done on Monday evening. I didn't get a chance to train on Monday morning, and I thought it'd be good to be a bit fresher to do these back squats on the Monday evening. I'm just trying to separate out my training a little bit rather than doing a heavy morning on Monday and a heavy evening on Monday. I'm just separating it out. So I'll do Monday evening squats and then Tuesday morning doing my clean and jerk complex. I'm just hoping that this, as many of the other things I'm trying to work on, will help to make my max out Fridays a little bit more successful this Friday coming. So this is the morning session. It was a little bit chilly in the gym, as you can see by the silly hat. This is something I always do on Monday mornings. I know this is a Tuesday morning session, but this is always something I do at the start of the week, just to kind of monitor how my neuromuscular system is doing and how it's responding to the week before training. It's basically just 3 consecutive broad jumps, and I measure the distance that I've jumped and compare it to the week before. I got a pretty decent jump this week, to be honest. It was my best one I've got actually so far, so maybe the back squats the night before seem to have helped that. The complex I was doing today was 2 pulls from the ground to the knee, going into a power clean. It was aiming to be a power clean, and some of them I kind of forgot and did a full clean, I have to admit. And I'm doing a power jerk / push jerk. So firstly, I'm hoping that I'm trying to concentrate on keeping my backside down a little bit on that first pull. It just seems to creep up a little bit, especially after watching some of these videos. I've really noticed that now. So trying to keep my bum down and not have my torso come up too early on that first pull, I think will help things with the clean and with the snatch as well when I do this with the snatches also. Also, I've gone for push jerks or power jerks today because I've noticed that in some of my jerks I kind of don't fully extend because I concentrate too much on doing the split first rather than thinking about getting the extension of my hips. So by doing power jerks, there's kind of less to think about on the split because you don't have to think about splitting your legs. So all you need to think about is just extending your hips through fully. And so that was the main thing I was working on today with those push jerks. So I worked up to kind of maximum weight of my push jerk, around 110. Wasn't around 110, it was 110. And did 5 sets of that. So I think I did 7 sets in total because I missed 2, and I got two of the videos here that I missed. Just kind of wanted to point out, again, that's my other issue, which I'm going to try and start working on now, is shoulder mobility. So on those ones that I miss, basically my head isn't able to come through quite enough to make sure that that bar is far enough back for it to be resting on not my shoulder muscles, but my upper back, because I think that's super important. If you rest all of the weight that you've got above your head on your shoulders, you're going to burn out your shoulders and you're probably going to cause some kind of an injury. So I'm going to try and improve the range of motion in my shoulders so I can really stick my head through that gap and also play around with a little bit of a wider grip on the jerk too. But so I missed 2 and got 5, so I'm happy enough with that. 110 is an alright weight for it. Again, then you saw my head wasn't quite far enough through. So they're the things I'm mainly working on in clean and jerk, and hopefully it'll lead to a better performance on my max out Friday or Saturday. I might change it this week. So don't forget to leave any feedback if you have any of something I may have missed, something I haven't mentioned, something you're interested in on what I have mentioned. I really appreciate the feedback I've been given so far, and please check out the Facebook page and like it if you're a weightlifter on the Isle of Man. You can check it out at facebook.com/IOMWLA.